Okay. The music is a little bit too loud. There we go. All right. So I believe we once again left off with you guys pretty much having just finished the fight. You guys had not left the cave, correct?
No.
No.
You guys have the sword that he left behind. It is it's pretty much made out of like rock and stone, just as everything else in regards to the to Lena's quest has been. Um, but it is a long sword. Um, and you can, I believe Lena was the one that picked it up. You can feel that it does have some magic in it.
Okay.
You guys are still down in the cave beneath a temple to the Wild Mother. What would you guys like to do?
I guess work our way back up, unless we have something else we wanted to do.
Not that I can think of. I mean, I'm pretty sure our plan was to make our way towards the island that my quest is on, but in the way we drop off the last thing we need for yours on the way.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, going to
Which
the
I wanna
center
say
of
in
the
the
continent.
center.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. What do you do with the sword?
I'll take it. I don't see why I wouldn't.
Okay. You guys make your way up and out of the cave, following the tunnels you came through, climbing the root system that you climbed down into the hole, and exiting back into the temple. It is pretty much clear, aside from the head priestess, that you all had talked to before. Where the fuck was her name? Sephira Centuria. You get the feeling by the slight voices you guys hear in like past the doors that she probably shuffled everybody else out while you all were down there. And she says, "You all look worse for wear, but I hope that this was fruitful."
For the most part.
I think.
I don't remember what happened.
You fought Odious.
Yes, okay.
Odorous.
She says,
Issy titties.
"Where are you all off to next?"
To the center of the continent, basically. To fulfill the thing. Prophecy. Don't know why I couldn't say that. That was on me, not Lena.
Very well. And you watch as she kind of puts her hands out, and the roots that had detracted from covering the pit now cover it again, completely resealing the hole in the floor. And she says, "Is there anything I can do for you before you leave?" The Wild Mother has tasked me with helping you with this final journey. or at least the before and after of whatever it was you all did down there.
I can't think of anything.
I guess a different idea would be what her capabilities are that she could offer.
I mean, before this, she had offered you, like, paying for stuff around the town. Like, she can probably still offer you a good meal from, the Hunter's Shack, if you wanted that. Like, pay for a night's rest if you wanna... It is still pretty early, but if you wanted to, like, spend the day here, take a long rest tonight, and then leave tomorrow, she could probably pay for your stay.
That is up to the urgency of the party.
A rest would be greatly appreciated because
We've been on
close
the
to
road
death.
eternally.
We haven't healed from fighting.
Yeah.
Then I shall pay for your night's stay at the inn.
Thank you.
Lily nods and thanks.
Then, unless there is anything else you guys want from her, she will show you guys out.
This can only go good. The class feature that gave me guidance upgraded, and now I can use it up to 30 feet and as a bonus action.
Interesting.
Bonus action guidance. Bonus action guidance.
Your bonus action aiming, though.
It's not for in combat necessarily. Anyway.
Alright.
Nappy naps.
Unless there is anything you guys would like to do here with your day, you can just go straight to having your long rest.
Jesus
Nothing I can
Christ.
think of.
My stealth is a plus 13 now.
Nice. Alright, go ahead and mark off a long rest then.
Not adventure communist. The fighting companion app.
And I believe you guys are level 9 now, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Right.
Oh wait, I have that. Oh yeah, I have this ability now. I need to remember. Wait, no, not this. This.
1 sec. I'm back.
Okay. What now? You have taken your long rest. It is the next morning. You guys, if I remember correctly, you guys, this party does have access to Identify, right? Lily
Wanna
can
say
cast it.
Kumi. Yeah.
That sounds right.
You do know that that the long sword you got is magical. Like
want
you could inherently feel it when you picked it up.
Yeah. Do we want to try to identify this?
I don't see why not.
Yeah, I don't see why not.
It'd be
Alright.
better to use identify because if it is cursed and you just start attuning to it,
Alright. Orion can probably help me turn this into an actual D&D item in the future on D&D Beyond, but that is the weapon. And this is a little more specifically what the spells do.
I assume it requires attunement.
Yes.
I believe I have one more attunement slot. Yeah, the Amulet of the Devout. Is Cloak of Protection an attunement?
yes.
Okay. So I'll have to... would it be cool if I unattuned from my spectral pike and equipped that, Christian?
If you want to. We can say you did it the night before. We can say before you guys went to bed you identified it, and so you could attune
That's
to
why
it
I
if you
was
want to.
asking.
Long,
Less along the lines of whether or not you were okay with it, and more.
no, the pike has secretly been cursed all this time, and you can never unattune from it. Mahaha.
Remove curse.
Which is ironic because I'm pretty sure Lena has removed curse.
Yes. she
Usually,
should.
if you have the curse on you, it says some like stipulation that like you don't want to remove the curse.
Oh, really?
Yes.
What do you mean by that?
So most of the cursed items basically be like, you don't want to remove this.
Yeah, it's part of the curse.
No, oh, no, that's for the things that are glued to your hand. You can't part with it while you're cursed.
No, the magic items. I'm dead serious.
There
I was
are-
just
yeah,
looking
there-
at magic items before this.
There are cursed items that are like, you don't want to part with this weapon. And if I remember correctly, longswords can be either dex or strength, right?
Nope. Nope.
What are they again?
Strength.
Okay.
There's like one it's specifically the Sunblade is a longsword that they statted as a finesse weapon as well.
That's right. Finesse is what does the right.
Yeah, not versatile.
Versatile is just the one hand is one damage
One
type,
hand,
two
two
hand is
hand.
the other.
I can deal on average half a half point more damage. One more damage.
So you're attuning to it then, Nathan?
Yes.
Okay. And I realized that for whatever reason it didn't get put in, but the shards that the Shatter Strike shoots are considered thrown weapons. They function as thrown weapons.
That would mean they would use Dex, though.
Nope.
Does it really? Oh, no,
They use
you're right.
strength unless otherwise stated.
That's so silly.
I mean, we never use thrown weapons, so.
Okay, no, there is one thrown weapon that automatically uses Dex without finesse. Can you guess what it is?
Your mom.
Darts.
Darts, because they're a ranged. I'm gonna ignore everything. Darts are a ranged weapon, so they inherently use Dex. All other thrown weapons are melee weapons that inherently use strength and
Ah.
be thrown.
Neat. All right.
Yes.
Now it is the next morning. You have attuned to your weapon.
Yes.
What do you guys do now?
First word.
I will say, looking at the map, you guesstimate that the center of the continent is somewhere between, somewhere in the middle between Doncaster, Lurbos, and the little lake just below them.
The Dunsparce?
Which it's kind of hard to read, so I will do a zoomed in one a little bit. Somewhere between that upper city, the lake there, and the little town.
So
And-
in between one phallic object and the other.
No. Or like, hold on.
I'm dying inside.
Don't do that.
Meow.
Around where that red dot is.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Let me,
Shark.
So do we don't forgort.
So, what's the plan?
I guess head out then.
How are you guys traveling?
Same way we were before, flying on me, I guess.
Alrighty. So, I'd say it'd probably be about a week and a half of travel, like walking normally. So I'd probably say you can cut it down to like 4.5 days of travel. So you should reach that general area by about midday
Gotcha.
on the 5th day, unless you guys want to stop at Farith or Vishtak Taul on the way there.
Do we see any reason why we should? Guys.
I don't really know.
I mean, if we have a job, we have quests to. It's pizza time.
+2 weapons are +2 to hit, not +2 damage, right?
Both.
Or am I stupid? It's both?
Wow.
Yeah.
Thank you. Not a 20 extra bonus. Oh my god.
Would be nice though.
It defaults to having a 0 in the text custom item box. I was like, oh my goodness. One-handed longswords are a D8.
Yes.
D8 or 1d10 two-handed.
I will never use it two-handed because I have a shield.
Yeah, I don't really see the point of jumping by
Stopping
the
anywhere.
towns.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Then you guys fly straight there. I will say, on your final, on the 5th day, where you should reach it about half of the day through, give me a group perception check. Because all you were told is a withering tree in the center of the continent.
I believe in you guys. I have a 5.
Okay.
Yes, the guy who's... The wind is blowing too fast. You're just closing your eyes.
26.
I mean, you're not too far.
Oh, don't worry, I got it. 13.
Okay. Wow. Lily rolled the highest on a perception check.
I mean, I have a +8 perception.
So you guys are, I'll say, flying in. We're flying around, and Lily, you spot something that is not on the map. Essentially, a small circular mountain range that has a little bit of a storm brewing off to one side above it. And it is lush and green, whereas everything outside of that mountain range is just plains as far as the eye can see, aside from a few, like, spots where there are a clump of trees.
I point out the mountain range.
As I fly towards it.
All right, you guys fly in. So the center within the mountain range is a little more dense forested than the rest. There is the section with the storm a little further off to the side, and then there's just the mountain range in a circle around this area. Where do you want to land? Or is there anything in particular you are looking for?
I'd say reasonably anywhere that like isn't just landing on a tree. Or like on the side of a hill.
What do you mean? Landing on a tree is completely reasonable.
So pretty much the best place is kind of between the more heavily forested part and where the storm is brewing is probably the best place to land.
Yeah.
All right. I will say, like, finding this and getting here will have used up one of your wild shapes for the day.
That's fine.
You guys rolled high enough that I'm not making it have used 2 of them.
Woo woo.
What direction would you guys like to go from here? More towards the forest, or more towards the storm, or more towards an open area?
I'd say more towards an open area, just so we can actually get a idea of where we're going.
Yeah.
Okay. Then somebody give me a perception check. This will be each of you will be making a contribution to finding this place. So this perception check will be one of your contributions.
Should me or Lena do the perception check?
I can do either perception or survival, so
I have a negative wisdom.
Well,
The opposite of all
I
core.
can do either perception or survival, so it doesn't
It
really
feels like I'm
matter.
getting called out by God.
If you can do,
I'll do yeah, I'll do the perception.
okay.
Roll.
It didn't like me. I got a 13.
That's not terrible. You guys are kind of following Lily's lead here. After she spotted this area, you have a little bit of faith in her to kind of guide you a little bit.
That we shouldn't.
I will say, Lena, whenever you get close to, like, one of your locations, essentially, you can just feel it in your chest. Like, the flame in your chest is burning a little brighter. And the moment you entered this mountain range, it is just, like, a searing heat in your chest. But not in a bad way. But it's usually you can kind of, like, there's a little bit of a direction, but no matter where you look, it is just all around you. There's nothing pointing you in the right direction. It takes you a little bit, but Lily, you do eventually see a, like, more towards the storm, there is a slightly more heavily dense section of forest separate from the main cluster in the middle of this mountain range that kind of catches your eye as you kind of just see some critters running around. And Rover is just looking around and, like, if you could see a weasel be in awe of something, he has been in absolute awe ever since you entered this area. What do you guys do?
I assume Lily points that out.
Yeah.
Then I guess head towards that.
All right.
Oops, I rolled a persuasion check.
uh,
I clicked a button on my phone. I don't even know. I roll physical dice. I don't do the fucking. I'm glad I didn't, because that was a 4.
you
Four.
guys.
Old persuasion for fun.
I persuade the rock to tell me where to go.
Dwayne's not
I just
here.
Do I
was gonna
can't
say,
save
let
you
me know
now?
if you need deception. I have a plus 11 deception.
I have a
Um,
plus 13
I am
persuasion.
not the dwarf you're looking for. No,
The
I
least
am a
convincing
dwarf.
man ever.
I am a dwarf.
And I'm digging a hole.
Diggy diggy hole.
Big diggy hole?
And Azrath, aren't you a dwelf? Shush, they don't need to know that.
Shut up! Good God.
You dirty dwelf.
There's a bounty
Sounded
hunter
like a
looking
slur.
for me.
Which, I mean, I guess is kind of a fair point. Are you wearing the Hat of Disguise here, or are you just Azarath?
Ever since we stopped by
Aurelian?
Aurelian, I have had that thing glued to my head.
Okay.
Ugh.
You guys start walking into this heavily dense area. And you guys walk in for about 10 minutes. And it very, very quickly gets dark. Like, it's almost nighttime. But it is absolutely still, like, a little past the middle of the day. But you also quickly realize that it's getting dark, and your dark vision is not helping you. What do you guys do?
Guys, I'm going blind. My age must be getting to me. Well, like, I'm the only person with dark vision in the party, I thought, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or does...
No, I do.
Really does.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I do not.
I have Dark One's eyesight, so I can even see through,
Yeah,
You have
that
no-
doesn't seem to be helping you
yeah,
either.
Bell's sight.
This is the first time in a while that you or Azarath have been subjected to almost, like, complete darkness.
So it's... Because I want to say I can see through magical magical too.
Yeah. It's not helping you here.
God said you're blind. You're blind.
Yeah.
Not quite. You can still see, like, the outline of trees and stuff. Like, you're basically in a... It's like as if you're in a forest in the middle of the night. But you know it's still midday. And you can hear animals chittering all around you guys. How would you guys like to get through this portion of the journey?
The storm, yeah?
No, this is just a strangely dark section of forest. And you hear animals all around each other. And what's even more unsettling is that even they are having a hard time seeing, when darkness usually does not impede them much at all.
Wow.
Like, you can
Well, the
basically see
animals do-
silhouettes of them, silhouettes of the trees, animals scurrying around.
Are they diurnal animals suffering being diurnal? Like, it gets dark and they get sleepy and they just give clunk. So, how Any ideas, party? People with spells? I don't know.
I cast light on my shield. I'm assuming it does nothing.
If you want to, this can be your check, and it will be either a spell casting roll, or a religion check. If you want. Otherwise, no.
Religion. I was just seeing if that even remotely did anything.
Yeah. If you want this to be your check, it is either a spell casting roll or a religion check.
I can do a religion check.
All right, go ahead and roll.
That is the. Is my dice like weighted? Because that is the third 4 I've rolled this session.
Oh no.
Logic.
9.
Yeah, you try and call upon the power of the Wild Mother and to channel this spell into your shield. And it sputters and flickers, but ultimately does not work.
Anybody else got a?
I need all 3 of you to make wisdom saving throws.
Well, good luck, guys.
All right, I'm not using this dice anymore. Like that is, I literally picked it up, rolled it around in my hand for like a solid 5 seconds, and then rolled it and got another 4.
Jesus. That dice really don't like you.
Wisdom, yes. 13.
Wisdom saving throw, yeah.
Oh wait. 14.
Okay.
12.
Okay. Orion,
5.
you guys all fail. And you feel this dark oppressiveness just forcing its way into your minds. The sounds of the animals around you just growing louder and louder. You all take 20 psychic damage, and you basically just all start running out of fear until eventually you all are out of this section of forest and find yourselves pretty much beneath the storm. Getting fairly close to the edge of the mountain range.
So what was that all about, guys?
I don't know.
Ladies?
I'm not sure. But that does seem promising.
What, the storm or the dark
Promising?
area?
I mean, it's protecting something. Why attack us?
And it hurts.
Why attack us?
I have no idea.
What are you guys doing now? You are out of that little dense forest. You are near the edge of the mountain range and probably a couple 100 feet from the edge of where the storm starts. So probably about 1,000 feet from the edge of the mini mountain range.
Magic ladies, do you have anything?
This would be your check now, Orion.
Okay, I might as well just say I rolled a 1. I don't know what to do. Can I persuade the darkness?
You're out of the darkness now.
Oh.
Pretty much you failed that and took damage.
Well, how does the charisma person with a negative wisdom?
I mean, there are animals all around here.
That's wisdom. That's unless a actual talking squirrel walked up, I can't.
Or someone gave you the ability to talk to them.
It's a self spell.
Oh, that's true. That's fair.
I
I always
am
forget that.
bone. I can investigate. I can look around. That's about it.
You gotta contribute in some way.
I don't know. I'll investigate. That's like my only other non-charisma skill
All right.
at all.
How do you go about investigating? Badoo.
I don't know. You're telling the guy who's brain blasted to even remember where he is right now. I honestly don't know. I'm just
All right, just go ahead and roll then.
now my phone's going off like crazy. What the hell is going on tonight? I have a very vague 24 investigation because Orion does not know what's going on. Except that there was scary darkness that hurt us. We're by a mountain with a storm.
Then I will say Azarath begins investigating for anything more out of the ordinary or any signs of anything. And you end up finding what basically look like massive bear tracks leading in towards the storm. Like, larger than any bear you've heard of.
It's a rune bear. Okay, no. Lena. This.
Oh, bear tracks.
What's wrong with the bear tracks?
Yeah, I know. They're ginormous. What do you want?
You're a druid, right?
Tentatively. What's up?
Are druids good at nature?
Are you saying you want to follow said bear?
I don't know. That's just what would giant bear tracks be doing near all this supernatural stuff
If a bear
in a
shits
place
in the
that is
wood,
associated
no
with
one's around.
this is one of the places associated with your quest line, right?
Yes.
And there's massive bear tracks going into the storm.
Do you want to go towards the storm? Because we can.
I don't know. It's your quest. It's your divine mission. I don't know what to say.
Anybody opposed to going into the storm?
I say, do it.
It's not
A
the darkness,
darkness,
right?
strangeness. It's got to be protecting something.
Okay, let's go towards this storm then.
All right. You guys follow the massive bear tracks towards the storm. And after some time, you guys pretty much reach a mountainside. The storm swirling high above your heads. And you guys see kind of curled up, sleeping, is what looks like the back of a massive brown bear. But the fur around its neck is thicker and longer than a normal bear, almost as if it has some sort of mane around its neck.
It's a frickin' rune bear.
And it is definitely what these massive bear tracks were coming from.
By some chance, this isn't a wild-shaped druid, is it?
I will try speak with animals.
Okay. You cast the spell
that-
on yourself.
If I cast it ritual-wise, do I take the spell slot still?
No.
No.
Okay.
It'll just take 10 minutes of sitting here staring at the backside of a bear.
Yeah.
A massive bear.
I swear, it's the biggest bear I've ever seen.
Don't do that.
Sorry, you're ritual casting it?
Yeah.
Okay. You're
If I see it's looking like it's about to get up, I'll just interrupt it and do the actual cast.
Nah, it seems like it is like out, just sitting under the shade of this tree. Well, there would be shade if there wasn't a storm above head blocking out the sun. There's a moment you guys are just sitting there, and Lily, you just look over at Rover, and he just has just a random cracker that he's just nibbling on. You have no idea where he got it.
You can't say that word, Christian.
Sure he can. He is one.
You didn't have any crackers in your bag. He just has a random cracker that he's nibbling on.
Lily goes, hey, hand him over.
He just kind of like pulls his little paws back and he's like, meh.
No, me, you.
I don't know what that means.
And then he just kind of gives in, breaks off like a quarter of it, and shoves it in your face.
I thank him. Oh, thank you.
Gives you the biggest eye roll that a weasel can give. You officially ritually cast your spell.
Officially?
Yay.
No.
No, technically officially.
I see.
Metaphorically officially.
Oh no!
Jesus.
How did you know he's in the Pantheon?
Jesus
Ultra instinct to Jesus.
The wheel.
Your spell is cast.
Yay. I will walk over to the bear.
Okay. How close
and
do you get?
say, like, as far as, like, out of reach. But, like,
Like 15,
there.
20 feet?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not just, like, in his face when he wakes up.
I'd like to talk to you about your car's extended warranty.
Or claws extended.
Just instantly
warranty.
dies. I'll just kind of be like, hello, excuse me?
It just kind of rolls over and like you think it's just rolling over, but when it rolls over it's looking at you. It was just too lazy to actually get up to look at you. And you see that it is a massive bear, and it looks like it basically has a lion's mane around its neck and two large tusks growing out of the bottom of its jaw. And its eyes are like a deep, earthy, like green and brown mix. And it just kind of is like, what do you want?
Do you know where the withered tree is?
Who wants to know?
The wild mother chose me to find it.
He kind
So-
of... Sorry, continue.
I guess via extension, me
He kind of
or her.
looks at you for a moment, and at that point begrudgingly kind of sits up.
Oh, you don't have to.
Okay, just flumps over to the other side, and says, I guess it's finally time. There's a cave over there. You'll want to go in there, but, there will be a couple trials for you to pass, and... kind of blinks for a moment. Where was I?
You were explaining the trials.
Trials, yes. By the way, I was gonna tell you my name, but it's not really easy for mortals to understand. Most animals just call me brethren, so I guess you can call me that. Anyway, the trials, you gotta beat them, but the Wild Mother's put protections on the area so you can't cheat, for lack of a better word. Or I guess to keep unworthy people out, I don't know. Yeah,
Okay.
but you need to each have a flame within you, or you won't get very far.
Can I give those to my flames? Because
Thank
I
you,
have
Maui.
all of them in me.
You can
Volunteering for a solo quest. I can't hear anything.
you can try, I guess. You do remember the feeling of when the dryad was summoned in front of the tree. It felt like you could give it part of your flame. So, maybe? You've never really felt anything like that until that moment. But you could give it a try. Now,
just kind of grab Azarath and just kind of like,
Oh, God.
you know,
I'm being violated. Stranger danger.
What portion of your flame would you like to imbue Azarath with?
blah, 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 blah.
I will also note you did receive another flame from beating Odious, but it doesn't feel the same as the others. You didn't felt like you really got anything from it.
Yeah.
Like you can't wild shape into him, and you didn't get any other abilities.
Gotcha. I will give him the Phoenix because it has the highest dex.
All right. You watch as a portion of the flame leaves your chest and goes into Azarath. Azarath, as long as this flame is within you, you can wild shape into the Phoenix wild shape once per day.
Okay. Cool. I'm not on fire. Does that mean I can... Whatever... the thing? Yes. Was it allowed into the area now? Is that the...
Yeah. Then I guess I'll do the same thing for Lily
Okay.
with the I'll give Lily the Chimera.
Okay.
I don't know why.
Lily, you can now change yourself into the Chimera wild shape stat block once per day, as long as the flame resides within you.
Oh.
Um,
I knew that. Okay, never mind.
Brethren, from his spot, almost having fallen asleep again, is like, oh yeah, there's one more thing. There's some riddles I gotta give you. The first one is all horns must be blown to open the door. The second one is life needs light to grow. The brighter the light, the stronger it grows. And the third one is the Storm Lord's domain holds the key to descent. In order for life to grow, old life must die. And then he just flumps over to the other side.
Very ominous.
And you guys can indeed see the entrance to a cave into the mountain a little further ahead of you guys.
I'm assuming we have to do solve the riddles he mentioned before we even go in there.
He said they were riddles, but also kind of hints. And the fact that he is immediately asleep again kind of tells you it leans more hint rather than riddle. Hint in the form of a riddle, essentially. What do you guys do?
Huh.
Did he point the direction of the cave?
You can
Or did
see
he
the
just-
cave basically behind him.
Ooh, okay. I'm guessing our path forward would be the cave.
On the trail we blazed.
Why don't we just go towards the cave and see if we're stopped?
Yeah, that's fair.
Fair.
You guys walk towards the cave.
Oh.
You're outside the cave. You hear brethren snoring out in the distance. Do you guys enter the cave?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. You guys walk in and begin following tunnels. And eventually, after a couple minutes of walking, you come to a small cavern. That has, a stone door that is closed. And there are 5 horns in the room. Made out of, like, stone.
Mm.
Vibes.
Sorry, I heard you, I listened, and I immediately went brain dead. Could you please repeat that?
You walked down a tunnel and came to a cavern that has a door, and there are 5 stone large horns in this room.
Horns.
Kind of in like a semicircle in front of the door.
There's something. All horns must be blown.
Yeah.
Yes.
I did put all 3 of what he said in reincarnation, by the way.
Oh, I see.
So there's 5 horns.
Uh-huh.
So if we take 1, I'll leave 2 left.
Well, we have our squirrel friend. Weasel friend. Sorry.
Yeah, Rover.
That was me being dumb, not me trying to like be silly.
Which, as you mention him, you look at him, and his face is just kind of like a look of, holy shit.
We could have him blow up one horn.
Yeah, we can. But other than that, because I think there's Colonel and something else.
Well,
It's
Thassy
Thassy.
as well. I
Sassy.
didn't even think of that.
And I believe Azarath has an owl as well, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, I have Nocturne and the Colonel.
But I don't think they have the capabilities to blow the horn.
I mean, we can always try.
I mean, that's fair. Yeah, we can try.
Uh, we'll take the Colonel and
Side note, I never sent the wild shapes in the reincarnation page, did I?
no.
I
you
think I
didn't.
just sent them to you
No.
directly. Let me do that real quick. But continue what you were saying.
I'll put the Colonel up to one of the horns.
Okay.
I'm assuming I can't pick the horn up.
No. These
Okay.
are like on like small pedestals. And
Okay. Because if I could, I'd just set them together and go.
Bart megaphone thing. Just like, boom.
okay, you
I
have
wild shape into. Sorry.
go ahead.
If I wild shape into the Chimera, how many heads do I have?
3.
Or is... So how close together is?
3 of them.
They're in a all 5 of them are in like a small semicircle in front of the door.
So can I at least reach, like, if I'm in the Chimera state, can I reach like 2 or 3 of them?
Do you wild shape into the chimera?
Yeah.
All right. You do that. You walk up to it and 3 of them are within reach.
That solves the problem.
I just thought of that. That isn't Chimera's 3-headed.
True.
I don't know why I
Uh,
kept imagining like a manticore and not a chimera. But that's fine.
Yeah.
I've done the same thing in the past.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
Rover is with, I gave Rover to Lena while I wild shaped. Because he is a creature.
Okay.
Yes.
Rover just kind of gives Isthasi like a pat on the head.
Isthasi just does that thing where like it blinks one eye and then the other.
See, I thought you
I'll
were going to
allow
say
it.
blinks its eye.
And then
Um,
the Colonel starts pecking out its eyes.
The Colonel just goes,
Them Latin words.
and then like screeches for like a solid second.
so Lily is at 3 of the horns.
So for context, Damon, Jacob, and I made a YouTube playlist that's just we're just putting random like weird shit on it, right? So I was listening to that for this, and it played Scatman. And I just,
Jesus.
it was just you put your mouth to the horn. Bop, 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 bop.
Beep, bop, 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 boop.
It's funny.
I blow the horn.
All right. Azarath,
The
How about
horn.
horn?
you guys blow all 5 horns. And as the horns are blown, the door in front of you opens.
Noise.
Holding back my... that's what she said.
You can't even say it. You're a chimera right now.
This is horrible.
Ah, ah, ah.
Which you can drop it at anytime. It lasts for an hour at most, but once you drop it, you will have to take a long rest before you can use it again.
Okay.
As you guys walk through the door, you
Is it
guys... Go ahead.
Can I fit through the door as
Yeah.
a chimera?
Yeah.
Okay.
As you guys walk through the door, you see just a massive cavern, and it is just a massive lake of lava. But off a little bit in the distance, you see a small island with a withering, burned tree. And as you guys enter this chamber, the doors close behind you, and you all feel roots attached to your feet. And you can't lift your feet any higher aside from taking a step. Like, you can only lift your feet high enough to walk.
And I was just about to recommend a chimera with wings go, Oh wait, no, this one doesn't. It doesn't have wings.
So
Oh, no,
It does.
fly. But it can't fly now.
Oh, did we not give it the ability to fly on the wild shape?
Well, no, it has flight. It's just
Oh, yeah.
grounded.
Yes. I can't remember what the spell is, but you're basically under the effects of Earthbind. That's the spell.
Gotcha. I guess. Over lava, yes.
Yes, there is a... This whole cavern floor is lava, aside from where you guys are standing, and the center of it has a small island with a black, withering tree in the center of it.
Okay.
Is that the life that needs light to grow?
I transform into the obsidian golem wild shape
Okay.
and start trudging.
Alrighty. And you
Because
do
I-
so.
Yeah, because he absorbs
Okay.
fire damage.
That almost horrified me because I didn't see fire immunity, and then I looked down and saw fire absorption.
Yep, you begin walking along the bottom of the lake of lava. And after a couple minutes of trudging through the lava, you find yourself over on the island.
Yay!
And as you touch ground on that island, the roots recede from you, and you see above you there is a hole in the roof of the cavern that looks straight up into the storm. But currently, Azarath and Chimera Lily are still earthbinded on the other side.
How far away is this?
I will say from where you are to the island is about 300 feet.
Oof. I assume probably unable to speak in golem
Wild
form.
shape.
Well, yeah.
You didn't give it languages, but you
I
left
did
that
not.
empty.
I'd say you can kind of falteringly speak as the golem.
I just
Because he
kinda
could
go-
actually speak, whereas the others could not.
Yeah. Hole above. What do?
You're gonna have to carry me.
Oh, inside the lava? Because I figured I'd be going into it.
Yeah, it is like 50 feet deep lava.
Oh, you went.
Yeah, she disappeared for a couple minutes.
Oh.
I look over at a
I don't-
chimera.
I- the-
Nod your head.
The dead tree. Yes.
The withering tree, yes.
Life needs light.
Punch it.
You punch the tree, a branch falls off.
I punched the tree again.
You punch the tree. You are
Oh.
punching a tree.
Well, let's see. Life needs light to grow. The brighter the light, the stronger it grows. But also, the Stormlord domain holds the key to descent. Blah blah blah. In order for new life to grow, old life must die. There are different things we could go off of.
Can I do my rock throw just into the storm?
The roof of the cavern is also like 300 feet above you, and then the storm is much further than that.
Okay. It only
But
has
you
a
could
30 range.
try.
I mean, it might not go well, but we can try.
But what was Azrath gonna say to Lily?
Well, I was just gonna say, nod if your Eldritch Blast has any of the things to increase its range up to 300 or not.
I personally want to say probably not.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Because it's the one that knocks people back, the one that you add your charisma, and then I believe your third invocation is your devil sight.
Well, yeah, and my fourth is the Gift of Protectors.
Well, one of them is your aspect of the moon that makes you not sleep.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
You have like 4 or 5 at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have like 5.
So the Chimera nods no.
Yeah. She shook her head to no.
Well, it's also 300 feet up. My gun's only 120 foot range. So I can't. Oh, I feel so useless. I feel so useless being a fighter. Ah!
Can I walk up to the edge of the lava pit?
Uh-huh.
How far away am I from it?
From the island that Lena's on,
Well, yeah, an island.
300 feet.
Got it.
Oh, I didn't know you took Gift of the Protectors.
Yeah, I did.
What does that do?
When any creature whose name is on the page is reduced to 0 hit points but not killed outright, the creature magically drops to 1 hit point instead. Once this magic is triggered, no creature can benefit from it until you finish a long rest. As an action, you can magically erase a name on the page by touching it.
Okay.
Just while you guys are thinking, what names do you think Lily would have written?
Well, everyone in the party, and Ninja.
Her family.
Yeah, her family.
Okay.
Everyone in the party,
You know,
Ninja.
side note, it's gonna be so funny. Ninja, like, if I ever knock Zach unconscious, he's gonna go unconscious, and they're gonna be like, you're unconscious, but now you're at 1 hit point. Have fun.
That would be funny. I'm
So as you
absolutely
dropped to
doing
0
that.
hit points, you could have sworn you heard Lily's voice go, Huh, why'd that pop?
The hell?
And then Lily freaks out. It's like, did one of my family members just almost die? Who? Oh, it's probably Nedco.
Or she just goes, bitch.
Damn it, Nensho!
He just hears just a distant bitch up in the distance.
My
Alright.
spell slot.
What are you guys doing?
Killing gods.
So I don't think I can thunder step over there because the gap is 30 feet and
Well, you
thunder step is 30 feet exactly.
Yeah,
You
no.
don't have-
So
The island is 300 feet away from you.
Do you have Dimension Door? It's most likely on your Warlock side if you have it.
no, I was looking at it, but I didn't grab it.
Oh no, I don't. I didn't take that. There's this spell that lets me teleport between trees that are within 500 feet. I assume there's not a tree on the other side. Kringus?
The only tree, like, within sight is the withering one.
Okay.
I have a once per long rest teleport ability, but that's only 150 feet.
Can I use my ability to heal with fire on the tree?
You mean the sacrificing health to heal something?
Yes.
I'd say no.
Okay.
You try, and it just kind of doesn't accept it. Like, it's not necessarily dying.
Okay.
Like it's already dead.
More like there is nothing to heal.
Yeah.
Aside from the branch you broke off.
Guys, I'm gonna keep falling back to the hints we got. We either have something to do with bright light, or something. The old life must die for something new to grow.
I will summon aberration.
So you're dropping out of your Chimera wild shape.
Fuck, I forgot.
Yeah, neither you nor Lena can cast spells unless you drop out of the wild shape.
Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to think of.
Yeah, you're good.
Can I attempt to fly?
You
No.
try to fly, and you just can't. The roots grip on tighter and just pull you back down to the ground.
Okay.
Your fly speed is essentially 0.
Got it. I think I dropped wild shape.
Okay.
Because I don't think I can do anything in a wild shape.
Well, I mean, if we just check the abilities of the Chimera real quick, make sure.
Yeah.
You don't really have abilities. You have a
Yeah,
fire
you-
breath.
Yeah. Attacks
Yeah.
and fire breath.
I think the blowing the horns thing is probably the only thing that we had to use the Chimera on.
Yeah.
Other than just, oh no, we take a long rest and you get the thing back just in
I
case.
have the Thunder Phoenix, but that's mainly flying. Blah blah. The Phoenix wouldn't really be able to do anything in this situation.
No, the one you have is the Phoenix, and you don't get a breath attack or anything like that. You just have lightning aura, and unless you can work your way over and then transform, and then do something useful, I guess.
Well, even if I got over, I wouldn't be able to do anything unless part of the trial is just getting all three of us over there.
Yeah.
But I feel like there's something else. What's the ceiling? Is it just the cavern ceiling, but we know above the cavern ceiling is where
There's
the
a hole.
storm is? There's a hole?
Pretty much, yeah. They're in the center, like directly above the tree. There is a hole that you can see directly up to the center of the storm. And it is getting angrier and crackling with lightning. And you can, through this hole, like, sort of hear the sound of lightning and thunder.
Ooh, hold on. I dropped Wild Shape, and I set my pike, because it's not like I got rid of it. Just kind of like a thunder rod, or lightning rod, on top of the tree. And then just get out of there.
This island is quite small. You know,
You have, like,
where's my
60
dice tower?
You could probably take it.
It does indeed strike the makeshift lightning rod. Give me a deck save.
Oh no, that thing I'm bad at. I'm on my druid page.
Oh wait, no, you're not in Golem form, maybe. You have more than 60 health. Oh wait, no, we took 20 damage. Oh.
That would be a 18.
Yeah. I will say, and this is the total after having it, you take half damage. You, math. You take 9 damage. And that is halved already.
I'll never financially recover from this.
A bunch of the branches of the tree break off, and the pike falls to the ground, slightly charged from being struck by lightning. And you wait for a couple moments, and nothing else seems to happen.
Do either of the spellcasters have any light-based spells, like sunlight or?
I have. I pick up my pike and then I get close to the tree and cast. Where was it? Was it on my other character sheet? I cast Fairy Fire. Each object within a 20-foot cube is outlined in blue, green, or violet light. I'll pick a green because green seems to be the theme here.
You do that, and you watch as some color begins to return to the tree, and some small flower buds begin growing on the ground.
So cast the light cantrip. That's all I got.
That allows it to grow a little bit more, but it seems like this light is not strong enough.
still 30 feet away.
300 feet away.
300.
You can always go to sleep and re-prepare spells. Because I will say it feels like you're on the right track.
Only so I'm making sure I'm not puddling things. The tree got nuked by the lightning, right?
A couple branches fell off of it, yeah.
Okay. But that wasn't really it. But when they started casting the light spells, the tree started kind of regaining vitality. Is that what we're seeing?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't have any light spells.
Oh, crap.
Other than light itself.
It would be on Lena's side. Well, between not sure how to get us over, Lena's a prepared caster on both the druid and the cleric, I believe. Warlocks and
Yes.
bards, I don't think are prepared casters.
No.
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 So, take a long rest over there, Lena.
So 8 hours of just
I mean,
sitting.
I don't know what else we can do currently, because if you look through all your... I mean, unless you want to hold a torch to it, but that's probably not the... That's probably lesser than a light cantrip.
The only other thing I could think of is my my wand of wild magic.
What would that do, Lily?
Yeah,
Cast wild.
I don't think there would be anything on the wild magic surge table that would help.
I
Christian, making sure I'm not a loony.
don't
There's
think so either.
none of the Mortier's hammer abilities would help here, right? Because they're for like crafting and like.
Yeah, I don't think any of them produce any sort of light.
Okay.
I also just don't know what the wild magic table does.
It's just a bunch of random
It is that.
effects. Yeah, it's a bunch of random effects. Some are good, some are bad. Most of them are somewhere in the middle.
Like, one of them is you cast a 3rd level fireball centered on yourself.
Oh.
And there's one that is you turn into a sheep.
Or a potted plant.
And then
Or
there's
your
good
hair
ones,
falls
like
out.
you get fly cast on you.
Or being immune to being intoxicated by alcohol for 5d6 days. Okay, no, your hair falls out but grows back within 24 hours.
Yeah, I
Naked
saw that.
satyr legs. Naked satyr legs.
Oh, that's cursed.
Oh.
Naked satyr legs.
Cursed.
Making a satyr wear pants. How to do it. Step 1, wild magic.
What are you guys doing?
For the next minute, you must shout when you speak. That's a nightmare.
Guiding bolt on the tree, it makes it glow a little bit. I'm assuming that it won't help.
You're gonna keep killing the tree, though.
Still doesn't seem like it's enough.
No one's hiding like a convenient magic item for this exact situation, right?
Oh. I brought out my weird convenient item. I do have the boots of knocking, but the knocking boots, but it's more in the line of unlocking doors. Which I forget I have.
Uh, I thought of a way to get us over there. It would be a little goofy, but I don't know how getting us over there would instantly solve the problem necessarily.
Yeah. I mean, we can double light it.
I guess. But if we just take the long rest, I'm pretty sure one of the like cleric or druid spells is like outright like second or third
Sunlight.
level daylight.
Daylight, whatever.
And we're a high enough level. Well, yeah, 5th level spells. One of the 5th level spells might be something close enough as well. Depends.
I was also thinking about getting, what was it? Conjure,
Conjure animals?
call lightning
Call lightning.
for the, storm part of the puzzle.
Oh, some
Just
striking.
in case.
Because it said something about the Storm Lord holds
Yeah.
the key.
Yeah.
Something like that.
So I guess
Okay.
do you want to attempt a long rest over there, or do you want to use your... Do you even have another wild shape to get
I
back?
don't.
Well...
Whatever. Long rest.
And there she goes.
Yeah, it's the only thing I can think of.
So how's your day going, Lily?
Bound.
So are you guys taking a long rest then?
I guess so.
Yeah. Doesn't seem like. I mean. Well, No, Phase Fire doesn't do light damage. It didn't do anything. Never mind.
Alright, good night. Me, 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 me.
Alright. Go ahead and mark off a long rest. And you guys actually find that you guys end up waking up fully refreshed after about an hour.
Brr.
Effectively got a long rest in just an hour.
The lo-
And despite
longer-
where you are, this is the best sleep you guys have had in a while, especially for Lena.
The long rest went so fast that the prepared caster couldn't prepare in time. Oh no. No. Lena, did communing with your god give you the insight, aka a spell you can use?
I will cast Daylight.
Yay! You cast daylight, and you watch as the entirety of this island immediately sprouts with plants and grass and flowers, and the tree is full of leaves and vibrant life. And the roots that were wrapped around your other two's feet retract.
Yay! There's still lava.
But you are no longer earthbinded.
Use your wild shapes to fly over.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna go
those
pee
things
while you
can-
guys think.
And then at worst, we have to use one of y'all's wild shape in the next room.
I'll hold on to
I
my
think-
wild shape, because Lily's wild shape is solid that I could actually kind of hop on, kind of, I guess.
Yeah,
Oh.
I was about to say, yeah. We can
Mine
use
don't
mine, and then you can just hop on my back.
Because we can't do
Okay.
it the other way, because
Oh wait, hold on.
Phoenix
No,
has a
no, no,
lightning
no, no,
bolt.
no.
Yeah.
I will transform into the rock because I have a second wild shape, and that way both of you guys can use yours if we have to use them past this next puzzle.
Mate, I guess. We could. It's up to you. We can do that. We could also just wait for me to use my climbing claws.
10 hours later.
I mean,
I am
I
back.
move a wonderful 5 feet every 6 seconds with the climbing claws.
That would be an answer for you, but not for me.
I don't know, like gaseous form floating over or flying or something. I don't know. Or we could just use the rock to fly over with Lena.
Yeah.
Like I
Lena.
suggested.
Yes, Lena Bobina.
She stares at you like entirely blank.
From
Please don't drop me
300
into
feet
lava.
away.
Please don't drop me in the lava.
That is
She'll
the
just-
feeling you got from that stare.
She'll just singe a few hairs. Nose hairs.
It just goes out of wild shape while you're on top of her, transforms into the obsidian golem, so she only takes fall damage.
Kills Lily in the process.
Lee's just collateral.
Oh no, I can only carry one at a time.
Oh, it's only large. Oh, but you have a fly speed. Zip back and forth, zippity zoop pop.
Well, I've been using the rock to carry both of you, so
I guess
Yeah.
it's what with its...
I'll use the rock to.
Oh, it is strength
carry both of
based. So
them.
yeah.
Alrighty. Easy enough
And
to
most
do.
of our gear, and most of our gear has been in portable holes and bags of holding, so we've been relatively
Yeah.
light.
Because I weigh like, because I'm super light.
Well, you gotta make it sound like I'm the heavy one.
Hey, don't you have a big ass hammer?
The hammer's only 10 pounds.
But yeah, easy enough to do. To ferry them both across.
The thing that weighs the most is 20, and that's my rations.
It's always those damn rations weighing 20 pounds.
Yeah, but Orion, you also have 2 pets.
A chicken and an owl.
Uh-huh.
I-
Lily only has 1.
I'll be right back. I need to use the restroom.
Okay.
it's
watches Lily walk into the lava. BRB.
This playlist is good for D&D because it's playing like the Carl Weezer fucking remixes of songs.
Jesus.
It's not. Jesus.
I mean, my side's not any better. Frickin', I'm watching the Saba happened earlier today. This is not serious at all. So, we get ferried over.
Yep.
There's a lush mini island.
Yep, and there is a hole up to the storm in the roof.
Oh.
So do we need to go up there, or now that we brought life, are we allowed to nuke it?
Holds the key to descent. In order for new life to grow, old life must die. Yeah, I land on the island, transform back into human,
Human.
and I'll cast Call Lightning to drop it on the tree.
Praise the gods!
Specifically, a storm cloud appears in the shape of a cylinder that is 10 feet tall with a 60-foot radius, centered on a point you can see 100 feet directly above you. The spell fails if you can't see a point in the air where the storm cloud could appear. When you cast the spell, choose a point you can see within range. A bolt of lightning flashes down on that point. Each creature within 5 feet must make a dexterity saving throw, or 3d10 lightning damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one. On each of my turns, I can keep going.
I'm back, sorry.
Okay.
If you are outdoors in stormy conditions when you cast this spell gives you control over the existing storm instead of creating a new one. Under such conditions, increase the spell's damage by 1d10.
Okay. Yeah. You call down your lightning, and it strikes the tree. And you watch as the leaves burn and wither, and it just falls in half, revealing an opening in the bottom of the tree.
Nice. It's playing another goddamn Carl Weezer song.
Don't you love going through all that effort to revitalize it just to burn?
I did it out of order.
No, you did it in order.
No, I did it. I tried to do the lightning thing first.
Oh, yeah.
I figured they were just told to me in any order, but I didn't realize they were told in order.
I thought...
I will say I intended for you guys to use the Phoenix for that, but I didn't know you have that spell.
I forgot the spell existed until I was looking for daylight.
That's a lot cooler because the Phoenix, it's just kind of a lightning aura which sparks a bit. And there's no specific lightning attack.
I mean, since it doesn't matter, I'll tell you, the intention was for you to fly up into the storm, get charged, and then fly back down.
I would never have guessed that looking at the stat block
I
that
wouldn't
it had
either.
any of that.
Still though.
Yeah.
We head down.
Look down, look down,
I mean,
look them in the eye.
But bad, Christian,
I,
bad.
mean, I would assume the Talon does lightning damage, so.
So it does, but it would have been awkward just being like, and I swing at the tree and I spark the tree with lightning. And
The entire tree catches fire really easily because apparently it's super flammable.
also, this is a lot cooler. Depending on how it worked, you just kind of saw Lena look up at the storm and point, literally, like make the storm itself strike the tree. You could have used your spirit pike again. Haha!
I could not have. Because we would all take damage from that.
Oh, but I have dex and evasion.
One of us doesn't.
Skill issue.
Spoilers, it's me.
Yeah, you guys climb down the root system beneath the tree. And,
Wow, with all these roots, one would think we're on a druid quest. Oh, wait.
One would think we're on a cleric quest. Because technically I'm a cleric of the Wild Mother. And I just so happen to also be a druid.
It's a shame. It's a shame you're not one of the least used cleric domains.
Unfortunately, I am the most used cleric domain.
Is it? Well, no, that's Moon Druid.
I said cleric.
Oh, Claire. Don't lie.
Spore Druid is honestly the most fun if you want to play an actual spellcaster. And if you want to play Transformation Bot, then you get the Moon Druid.
that's fair.
Yeah.
Anyway, you guys climb down and eventually find yourselves opening up at the side of a massive cavern. And floating in the center of it is the largest green flame you guys have seen, while at the same time appearing to be the weakest.
Nathan, you getting Dark Souls vibes? Huh?
Yes. Well, we're at full health, so.
Is the boss music kicking in yet?
You guys are standing at the entrance of the cavern.
Dragonborn Viking chanting start. Okay, I guess just standing around here won't do anything.
Head on in.
Yeah.
I'll be in front
All right.
since it's my quest and all.
You begin approaching the flame. And as you do, you can feel the flames in your chest fighting
God,
to
guys.
get out.
I'm gonna be linking the first flame.
Don't.
Or I could begin an age of dark. I'm referencing Dark Souls.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll fart the flame towards it.
You release the flames, and as you do, for a moment, the shape of the creature that you defeated to get the flame kind of takes shape around you and leaves your chest. The one from Lily and Azrath also leave and are enveloped into this flame. But Lena, as these flames leave your chest, you feel weaker and weaker. And you watch as all 5 flames enter this flame, and then a 6th one leaves your chest. And
Maybe that
you
is
guys
half,
watch
this
as
doesn't look good.
you guys watch as Lena just goes completely pale and collapses to her knees.
I
And that's what I worried about.
immediately rush over.
You rush over, and as you do, you begin to feel the whole cavern quake and shift. And the entrance you guys came to, it's almost like the doorway seems to be moving down and blocks off.
Why is the sad music starting now? I just looked up D&D background music on Spotify, and this sad piano music is playing currently. And I'm just like, fuck you, Spotify.
Hold on.
It started playing the Pillar Man theme the playlist. I don't know if this fits either.
But you know that feeling you get when an elevator is like quickly going up faster than you expect? You essentially are getting that feeling. Almost as if your whole weight is being pressed into the ground. And this flame in front of you all is just burning and glowing with 300 times the intensity it had when you entered this cavern. And very quickly, you guys see the doorway you came through. You see trees for a second. Or you see the ground and trees for a second. And then it just keeps going up and up and up. And it opens up and you can just see out into this continent. And Lena, your vision begins to quickly fade. Any like healing magic you tried to just... This is the most fear for your life you've had in a while. Because you don't feel that flame in you anymore. And your healing magic doesn't seem to do anything. And... Go ahead.
Lena knew this would happen. Kind of a thing, if
Yeah.
that makes any sense.
As...
Stay with me.
Oh, I wouldn't say panic, if that makes sense.
Okay.
You're not seeing what we're seeing.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you are... They're having to hold themselves up from the force of how quickly whatever this is rising. But you are just on the ground. You don't have the strength to fight even if you wanted to.
Yeah.
And as your vision is beginning to blur and darken, you all watch as a massive earthy hand reaches into the chest cavity and pulls you all out. And you see that it is just a massive, colossal humanoid. A moving mountain that would put the Tarrasque to shame. And that is the last thing you see as your vision goes black. And you all no longer see Lena taking breath.
Time to roll a new character, boys. I don't have to play the damn healer no more. I'm
Hot.
free.
But then, Lena,
Yeah.
you find yourself standing on a beach.
Gotcha. I look around.
You see a familiar forest behind you. One that has never been on the edge of a beach. And you hear the animals in it. The faint gurgling and squeaking sounds of familiar little mushroom guys. And you hear the sound of the ocean in front of you, the wind blowing. And as you look around, the sounds all seem to coalesce and mingle until eventually you hear what kind of sounds like words. And what you hear is, in this place between life and death, at the strongest point of my power on the material planes, I have been granted a chance to speak with you. All I have to say is thank you. You have saved my child, and I can't thank you enough. Ventry will be making you a gift, but give him a little time. He's a little slow. And even though you can't see a face, you can hear a smile behind the voice saying he's a little slow. This is the last time I will be able to reach out to you. Live a happy life, and again, thank you. And you feel the wind just swirl around you, and your vision is immediately enveloped in bright green flames, and you come to on the hand of just a massive, massive colossus. And you all, after a couple moments of what the hell's happening, just hear Lena gasp back to life.
So, Azarath was already in panic mode.
So was Lily.
He was in the middle of literally screaming, "I don't care how you do it, Lily. You get Lena out of here. Hold that off." So I guess Lena comes back to Azarath pointing a gun at the colossal.
Immediately sit up and
It
grab
would be-
an arm.
Yeah, Lily would be not holding Lena, but like propping her up, trying to.
Would you have tried to cast any healing magic on her?
Yeah, I would try to cast Healing Word on her.
Then mark that off, and obviously it would have done nothing.
Yeah.
But as Lena comes back to life, you all see this colossus just looking at all of you in its hand. And after a moment, you realize you recognize it. It was much smaller, but it is almost an exact, well, I was going to say exact replica, but a statue that Rob plucked the seed out of that grew into the tree. That is now your home base. That statue looks exactly like this massive colossus. And it's just holding you there, looking at all of you.
What did she say his name was?
Ventry.
Hello, Ventry.
You know this thing?
As you go to speak, you all watch as Lena's eyes kind of just glaze over with a green flame. And so does this colossus. And you watch as she just kind of starts repeating that over and over and over and over. And this Colossus starts speaking in some weird way, but it seems to just be repeating the same progression of like vocal noises. And then Lena just starts spewing out different words, and this Colossus starts spewing out different sounds and noises until eventually they just kind of mingle. And this Colossus is speaking bits and pieces of what Lena said, and Lena's speaking bits and pieces of what it seems to have said. Lena, go ahead and mark down that you can now speak Broken Ancient.
Okay. I'm not sure how I can add that on this app, but I can always just make a note.
Yeah. And the flames recede, and you aren't aware of that happening. Like, you just said hello, and then you just can falteringly speak whatever he was saying, and can falteringly understand it too. And he in very much like a broken common, says, "Hi, that me. I Ventry."
Nice to meet you, Ventry. It's me, Lena.
Are you speaking in common, or are you speaking in the Broken Ancient?
Broken Ancient.
Okay. Then if you are speaking in the Broken Ancient, he speaks back to you in that language. So Azarath and Lily, you don't understand any of this.
I'm still shook by watching Lena die. I haven't even lowered my gun.
Lily is
Grabbed
still
your
trying
hand with the gun.
to, like, she's still trying to process Lena's death, and she was, like, crying.
But he... what was it you said to him again?
It's me, Lena, basically.
Okay.
It's me!
It's me.
He said, "Oh, Mother spoke to me about you in my dreams. It is nice to have a new sister." And he kind of like pats at the open cavity in his chest where the flame sits. He kind of like looks around at his hand, and he's like, Where are my friends?" Mother said they protected me while I was asleep.
Their fire is inside you.
You watch as he kind of thinks for a good long second, and just kind of looks down at his chest. And he kind of lowers his hand and puts you all down on the ground, as gently as a hand that is almost the size of this small mountain range can. And he just kind of
We watch as like a deer is like like sprinting by. Just like, oh my fucking god!
Let's say, how many people see this giant
Cue Attack on Titan opening.
yeah.
And he proceeds to just sit down, probably crushing half of this mountain range. So it has now gone from like a circle to a semicircle of a mountain range.
The map is going to be rewritten.
The mountain range has now become a
Nah,
sea. It has
I
but-
specifically said that this small circular mountain range is not on the map.
Oh, okay.
For this specific reason.
Yeah, it's not. Of course, it's not on the map. It's you just sat on it.
Yeah.
And he starts out saying this in the Broken Ancient, but then looks at Azarath and Lily, who are very obviously confused as to this new random language you started talking. And he just transitions to Common. Not that he knows what that is. Looks like he's about to ask something in regards to what you and him were just talking about, but kind of stops himself and first says, kind of with his massive finger, points as best he can at Lily and Azarath and says, "Who you?"
If they don't introduce themselves, I will.
I am Azarath Goldforge.
I am Lily Rose.
I Venturi. You friends of sister?
One could say.
Yes. We helped her wake you up again.
Good. Me like new friends. And he kind of looks back down at Lena and says, still speaking in common, or broken common, says, anything remain of friends?
Did he give me the doll?
No, that went flying when the when the house exploded.
Okay, hold on, Christian. You're telling me this fucking golem spent like hundreds of years making statues and artwork, right? And the first thing he did inside his own home was square the fuck up and explode.
Your characters don't know this, but I did tell you guys that every other statue was destroyed except for that one. But your characters wouldn't know that.
They all turned into rock and flame, so no. I guess I can just kind of. The only thing I have would be Odius's sword, so I hold that out.
There was also something else that something left behind that you guys keep forgetting about.
Other than the seed, I don't.
A certain burb egg.
Oh my god! Jesus. Yes, I hold that out.
He,
Unless Mencho had it, which would be really awkward.
I believe
doesn't
Lily
have
was
it.
the one that had picked it up. I could be wrong though.
Mencho did not have it.
Yeah, but he just kind of gently puts out a finger, and lets you place it on it. And he just kind of holds it in his hands for a moment, and just looks at it. And then you watch him just kind of gently, presumably set it within his chest, and says, "Incubate good in here."
Sorry. Going through my inventory of things I forgot, I just see crusty, gilded old man box.
Yes, we've brought that up before, and I have no fucking clue what that is or when I gave it to you.
Azrath-
Inbox.
Azrath has had no time to do
Don't
any.
call your asshole that.
Azrath has had like no time to craft, so he's like, I still have those quote unquote feathers from the rock way back then.
Oh, that's right. I didn't have that one crumble immediately. I remember that. Do you offer them to him?
Yeah, I also have some of like the crystals from the den the Phoenix was in. I don't know if they have any meaning. I'm just like, I have these.
He kind of takes them in his hand, kind of thinks for a moment. I work with these. Thank you. And he kind of puts them also into his chest.
I'll hand him over the sword as well.
He takes it. And he just says, "Odious. Best friend." He kind of gives it back to you and says, "This no help bring back. He would want it to be used."
Okay.
I need to switch this music. This music is making me tear up.
And he kind of sits there for a minute. And he says, "Thank you for waking Ventry up. Do you know where brothers and sisters are? Mother once told Ventry they were hurt. Have you seen other like me?"
I don't know.
You know for a fact you've never seen anything this massive.
No.
I tried.
But
to
I know
just-
that this is the son of a god, so I'm assuming just anything is possible here. For
We
how
did
they
see-
appear.
Sorry.
No, I was done.
Well, we did see that giant weeping angel rip open the house.
You saw that.
No, all of you saw that.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
all were
right.
in the house when it was
Oh,
trying
right.
to get you.
Lily only had
Uh,
a vision that we need to track it back down.
But I'm
Yeah.
fairly certain the Weeping Angel is not this.
You never know.
Ventry's just like, me no like them. They're mean.
So
We agree on
not that.
something.
Yeah, they're really annoying, actually.
Yeah.
No, me brothers and sisters. Damn it. Wrong sheet.
Like, mountains? If I had to describe it.
Big like me. And, like, he is way taller than any mountain you've ever seen. Like, how big is a Tarask, Orion?
Only 70 feet long.
Oh, that's not as much as I thought then. Yeah, he is like he is massive. Like I said, his finger by itself is the size of a mountain. Like he could crush a city with just one finger.
So I've never probably seen it or heard of an instance of one popping up. Was there even ever a time where, like, just over my 150 years of life, I've ever heard of a mountain disappearing or something like that?
Make a history check.
I wouldn't even remotely be able to do that.
I rolled a 6. I'm
No.
Like, no.
Only thing I can think of is
My
like the
life was
wild.
pretty dull and isolated for all 150 years.
The only thing I can think of on my end is like maybe like some story that the traveler has told Lily growing up, but other than that,
No. But what I was saying, he says, my brothers and sisters, Solarian, Baragus, Sonorai, and Dreadgomia. I will put those in in the chat for you guys.
I'm assuming none of those are even remotely familiar for us.
I do not? No. Shouldn't be.
I scrolled up to find the map, and I found the gif of that like skeleton like attached to the ceiling fan spinning around.
Jesus.
And I just couldn't stop.
Alcor go, wee!
oh, or
I'm kind of picturing like you know, those like the like shitty AI like dorm room like memes of like various characters like just chilling out doing lean in the woods or whatever.
Uh-huh.
I'm picturing that as just Alcor. And Reese is just kind of along for the ride.
But no, those names mean absolutely nothing to any of you.
Figured.
yeah, that's what I thought too.
That's what I thought.
Bitch.
I shake my head and go, I've never heard. I don't know.
Then me go find them. I want to help. Mother said that one of them bad. They They made Ventry sick. Made his soul sick. So she had my friends protect me and put me to sleep. And her and my brothers and sisters' parents had to flee from what made me sick.
Does Ronogal ring a bell?
No. Is that a friend?
No.
Bad. Red glowing light. Bad.
Oh.
Always no. Illusion. They do you see red glowing light. Always bad.
Okay, new friends.
It's just even though I didn't bring it up, you mentioned Rotogal, and we just whole party panic, like freaking out, like.
Yeah.
I said Ronogal like normally, as in me talking to the DM, but Lena was just like stone-faced, just pissed upon even mentioning it.
I like it. It rolled off the tongue very normally, and then we all realized what you said, and it's like, oh.
The word Ronogal is like a sleeper agent activation phrase for just being triggered.
Right.
The only name that pisses Lena off more is Derek. And that's the same damn person.
You said your mother fled with her friends.
His mother's the wild mother. I just kind of explained that in case you didn't quite get that.
Yes.
Who's the wild?
God damn it.
Who's the friends?
My friends. The one who protected my flame.
Diaz,
Got
Rob, and
it.
the other.
But my brothers and sisters had bad things happen to them because of one sister. There was something made me sick, and after Mother protected me, she said that her and the others had to leave. And he kind of looks up, and you see his eyes flicker green for a moment. And you just see this web of a golden, super intricate lattice work just ripple above the sky for a moment. And he says, other side of that protect them from being sick, like Ventry. And based off of things you guys had read or heard from people, that is the closest description that any of like the most powerful wizards have been able to give for what the Divine Gate looks like.
Mm-hmm.
There are, as far as you guys know, no records of when the Divine Gate was made, why the Divine Gate was made, why the gods are on one side and we're on the other, why they can only put so much stuff through. But just with what that looked like, you can tell that he essentially magically touched the divine gate for a second.
He touched the skybox.
Lovingly reaches out of, touches the side of your monitor.
I'm guessing some of the things with Ronogal being sealed, but he's somehow on our side of the divine gate, even though he's an evil god or something. There's probably something that all tied together.
I got the sense that Ronagal was a bit different than that, but yes.
I got the sense that he was sealed on this side of the gate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's on purpose, if that's on the...
It's why the Wild Mother doesn't literally just show up anytime somebody pisses her off.
Yeah, so you guys, your characters would know that the divine gate, like, separates 90% of what the gods can do from any plane of existence.
It also keeps the gods from directly stopping all this Ronagal crap.
That too.
That's why us Looney Tunes gang has been trying to save the world. How did we end up in this position?
And Sam Dank.
Because I wanted to craft a damn suit of armor.
I just wanted to make a suit of armor. Bro, I just wanted to mind my own damn business.
Give children a good life.
My character was doing actively good things.
You guys had a lot more build up for like a closer attachment to all this, and I just like met Lena, wanted to craft her a damn suit of armor, and then my life got ruined again.
By the way, Rover is just sitting on your shoulder, jaw dropped. And Ventry continues and says, "If Mother have you awakened, Ventry, that must mean sickness gone. Maybe someday Mother can come home."
That'd be nice.
But Ventry want to find brother and sisters first. And find who hurt brothers and sisters. And hurt Ventry.
How would you go about looking?
I don't know. I might try to talk with Mother. She didn't... Everything happened so fast. She not tell Ventry what happened. It's just one day... Sorry, these are notes I haven't had to look at in a while. One day, Solarian disappear, and Ventry magic get weird, harder to do, less chaotic, and then, sorry. Not Solarian. That was Sonorai. Yes? Yes.
Yeah.
Sonorai is the one that says that his magic got weird and harder to do, less chaotic. Solarian, like, fighting things.
Stoner Eye.
No, this is it different. He's moving on to a different sibling. Solarian, like, fighting things. Tarasks and dragons, I think you call them. And he disappear next. And then
What was the name of the one NPC that we in the town we were just at that ran the food store?
that was 3 people. You guys only met one of them, I believe. The Hunter's Shack is a Goliath named Thogun Elenanathi. A human rogue. You didn't meet the other 2. The only one you met there is the Goliath.
Yeah. It's just that Solaria, the name you just mentioned, is familiar.
Did I mention the name of the other 2? I don't think I did. But it's the other 2 are Shalila and Ciari.
No.
The only other names I gave you from that town are Elris Sarmare, which is the owner of the No, sorry. I don't know where my notes for the guy that runs the tavern is, but the guy that runs the tavern. And the priestess for the Wild Mother's Temple, which is Sephira Centuria.
Yeah.
But then he says, Baragus like to travel to other worlds. Or he kind of like scratches his head for a moment. I think you say planes? He travels somewhere, then disappear. And then Dreadgamia also disappear. She last to disappear. And then Mother put me to sleep. She no tell me what happened to brothers and sisters.
Time to bother Yen Sid.
What? This looks back to when I wanted to ask how he was gonna look for friends and siblings when he's this big. Is he just going to walk the earth?
Should I not do?
We know this wonderful friend named Yen Sid.
Me
He
like
would be-
friends?
Really helpful to talk to.
Really smart.
Oh, me
I'm
not
trying to-
smart.
Corral all Ventry
troll.
query to Yen Sid so we don't have the 10-mile tall stone colossus take even a single step
Stab towards Vreka.
not even anywhere.
Alari. Aurelia, no.
Axe takes too heavy of a step. Magnitude 10 earthquake.
You see the earth slowly like shrinks on one side that he walks on and stretches on the other side.
He causes the tectonic movement.
There's where's the tavern keeper?
Do
You
we
mean
have
the
any way?
traveler?
Do we have a way to communicate?
No,
oh wait,
the
you have.
barkeep.
The barkeep.
Oh right, yeah.
I
Can
still
I
have his
even?
card.
Can I technically use sending to him? I'm fairly certain the message just won't arrive because he's in a different plane.
You
Oh,
can
it's a
try.
5% chance it doesn't arrive, assuming there's no other blocking magic or something.
Anyway,
You can
That's
try.
if the barkeep is his real name.
anyway, I will use sending on Yensid.
Get over here now.
Hi, you get over here right now. Impossible to fucking miss. Look to the horizon. You'll see him. Don't worry, he's a friend.
Is that
no.
okay? I
No.
was gonna say
Not-
that feels a little out of character for Lena.
That is so out of character.
It's also I imagine this is like the one time you send an actual serious sending, and it's just like, get over here now. Where's the rest of the filler? Oh wait, something's wrong.
Oh no.
Yeah.
They're in danger. I must go. Hello, Yensid. That's 2 words. We've discussed this.
Uh-huh.
Do you recognize the names Solarian, Bagorus, Sonorai, Dreadgamia, and Dreadgamia? We just woke up Ventry after being asked by the Wild Mother. Yeah, that's it. Wait, no,
You get 25 words.
that was 20, so being asked by the Wild Mother, and we would like to. Oh no. And we want to help. And we would like to.
Us help.
Me am want help. No. Pretty much, I just do I list the 4 names.
Yeah, I got
We
you.
just woke up Ventry, and we would like to help. The fuck's a Ventry?
I just have
What's
the
the help?
devious idea that it's like, you call it weird language trick. It's like, you go to add an ancient name, like in this example, Ventry. It's like Ventry. It instantly caps out all the word limit in descending. It's like, huh? What do you mean? It's like it's a freaking compressed file.
Nathan, make a wisdom saving throw.
1 second.
You did this, Orion.
I blame Orion.
Lena should have updated her hardware.
That's a good way to take it. Wisdom saving throw. That'll be a +1, 12.
Okay. You get no response from Yensid. But after a couple minutes, you hear the sound of teleporting and turn around to see Yensid behind you.
Oh, hi.
And he just kind of puts his head in his hands and it's like, of course it was you.
What do you mean by that?
What is this?
Venture.
He's the Wild Mother's son.
Like, Nensho has said some weird shit to Yensid in front of you guys, and you guys have said some weird shit to Yensid, but this is the first time he is just full-on flabbergasted. And he's like,
Hey, I'm still recovering from watching Lena die.
you're joking, right?
No. There was no joke there.
I wish this was all a dream and I woke up 24 hours ago.
Why wait? I just clobber him.
Bonk.
I
Takes
don't
off
do this.
8 hit points of
Well-
94.
First off, to answer your question, no, I've never heard of those. I will get on it as soon as possible. I might as well tell you your friend Nensho is doing all right. I was keeping an eye on him up until now.
That's nice. Thank you.
I think yo.
Has he
Oh my
completely,
gosh.
has he completely replaced us with new friends?
I feel like I feel like I used a gun in this one.
I feel like I'm a broody teenage edgelord.
I feel like I know way too much about Vreka for now.
I feel like I'm a child.
I feel like I'm a child.
You feel lighter? Like someone took a bit of weight off.
Your bones.
They want freedom.
Yensid just kind of looks at you all and back up at the Colossus in front of him and is just like, what are you gonna do now? Like, you have never seen Yensid so, like, he was caught off guard when Nensho mentioned the, like, he got a Keyblade through a wish. This is, like, that ramped up times 300.
Well, I would like to help him find his siblings, which are the names I mentioned.
Sure,
Run him.
but what are we supposed to do with him? Pointing up at Ventry.
Do you think you can stop him from doing whatever he wants?
Hey,
Like a legitimate eyebrow raised.
He just gives you a look of, how strong do you think I am?
I was more being like sarcastic, and in the sense that Ventry can do whatever the fuck Ventry wants.
I mean, he sat down and flattened half of a mountain range, if that helps.
The people that lived there are fine.
Yeah, the animals are fine.
See, they love the extra.
Hey, I think considering the
Friends
weird
on there.
supernatural environmental hazards, no one was living here at least.
Fair enough.
Now imagine a different mountain that maybe has dwarves underneath. No.
Or the cities nearby.
That's one of his siblings just kind of laying down for a nap, waking up, and it's just like Vreka's just gone.
The whole civilization is inside of his stomach.
Well, no, the whole civilization is just on his back, so the moment he stands up, they're just launched away at Mach 3.
Oh.
Ventry
a
just
cat
kind
scene,
of
it's
like, Ventry just kind of bends down and he's like, is Ventry going places bad thing?
You're really big compared to us. So when you move, you break small stuff, even if you don't mean to.
Everything's
How's it-
our size.
I was
This
about to mention something
Plane
about.
isn't built for your size.
I was about to mention something about like ants, but I think ants are microscopic to him. So like,
you know, like if you're too big, they won't let you on like Disney rides.
yes.
I don't know why I thought of that.
He just kind
You're
of
too big to be on this plane of existence.
he just
So
kind
you'll
of
have to
sits
go-
there for a minute and then says, "Me might be able to help." And you watch as the hole that he had come out of, he just kind of steps into it. Like there, you are just now realizing there is just a massive, hundreds upon hundreds of feet deep pit now. That he has been like just kind of sitting at the edge of, and he just kind of gets into
I
it
didn't even notice that.
and just sinks back down into it, and his head just like completely plugs the hole
Hold on.
as he was basically wearing the ground on his head. And then you watch as like the tip of his finger just kind of comes out next to you and then changes shape to look like him at your size.
There you go.
I have an image.
We
that
love
could
him
probably
so
work.
much.
Right, Jensen?
I'm sorry, what'd you say, Orion?
That can work, right, Jensen?
He kind of looks at Ventry and is like, how far can you move like that? And it kind of feels like it's emanating like from the ground, but the mouth moves as if it's talking. And he's like, moving in ground easy. Ventry just have to remember to have magic replace the ground he moved through.
Where is this fucking image? Oh, is it on Discord? Okay, hold on.
And he thinks for a moment, but after Sonorai disappear and magic get difficult,
It was.
there are more rules. I don't think I can move through anything that people make. God damn it.
Conquest?
I just pictured that as him. Just kind of boop.
And
You ruined it.
Jensen speaks up and he's like, so he's under the same rules of magic that we are. He can't move through worked stone and earth. Only natural stuff.
So he has Earth Glide.
Pretty much, yeah. Just, you
So-
know, waking up, he wasn't really in his wherewithal to actually consciously be doing it. So this pit is probably there forever.
So if he was like out in the wild, he can theoretically do this without really affecting. But especially with this.
As
gimmick
long
of,
as he's
like,
making sure that he's using his Earth Glide.
yeah, especially with this gimmick of his like small form sticking out of the ground or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
that mean that if he went through a city, there would just be a giant ravine where he just pulls the little thing through the streets?
If he's not using Earth Glide, yes.
Oh, but he wouldn't be able to earth glide through a city that has
Oh.
road.
I misunderstood what you meant.
He'd
Yeah,
hit a city and just go. "Grr."
yeah. Pretty much.
Oh, what's this little stone golem? And why is there a ravine behind it?
Oh, what's down there? Oh.
Oh wow, what's that strange face approaching? Oh my god!
He just moves through the ground like a shark.
Yeah, that. Yeah.
Just imagining Jeff's shark noises from Rivals. The da-dun, da-dun.
I just almost started calling Jeff how the internet calls. Okay.
But Yensid just kind of like puts his fingers to his nose and is like, just Ventry, I think you said his name was. If there's any locations with a lot of people and things that don't feel natural, it's probably best to stay out of them. And he looks at Lena, who, like, every time Ventry looks for approval for something, he looks over to Lena. And Yensid just kind of looks at you to agree with him.
Yeah, I do.
So can we keep him? No.
Can we keep him? Can we?
I don't even know if he's following us. I just find this. It's like, oh yes, the dad is scolding us for coming home with a 200-pound mastiff.
And Tiny Ventry just says, okay, I think understand. Avoid people, except for friends.
Yeah, that's good enough.
That will bite us in the butt so fast.
I can see it, but hey,
It's a game.
I can live with it.
Thanks for Colossusing.
I just imagine it's like, stay away from people except friends. Walks near a town, senses a friend in the town.
But Ventry just kind of looks around, and says, is it okay, Ventry, look for brothers and sisters?
Yes, but, the Wild Mother said you were gonna make me something? I'm not in any rush or anything, but
Yes.
what were you gonna make me?
I need think about it. Mother gave me dream just before wake up. Said to make something for new sister. Ventry get it to you soon.
Oh,
Promise.
Okay, thank you.
You have sister flame. Ventry be able to find you pretty easy.
I know where you live.
I'm in a town, don't, rush on in. I'll just call out to me and I'll, meet you there.
Ventry understand.
Oh,
That
this
won't
is-
go badly.
Hey, that's a little better than what I was about to say, which was just like stand out of the ground and wave at us from the distance. We'll see you, along with everyone else.
Along with everyone else in the vicinity, including their grandmothers.
Ventry just kind of looks at you all and says, "Thank you again. Please use Odious
Hold on,
sword well."
hold on. Ventry.
Yes?
Very important.
Ventry listening.
Don't refer to me by my name.
Why?
If anyone asks, just call me the dwarf.
What's a dwarf?
That's my nickname.
Okay. And you watch as he just kind of starts sinking into the ground.
I had a premonition that if Ventry leads a bounty hunter straight to me,
Azarath.
I know Azarath.
Azarath. Like outside of a ginormous city. Azarath. Just like holding your hand over your face.
I like to be called dwarf. Just call me dwarf, please.
Unless you guys have any reason to stop him, he just sinks into the ground and disappears.
Okay.
One thing I could think of is asking the barkeep about his siblings, because he seems to know a lot.
You'll have to get to a door for that.
Yeah.
And Jensen just kind of like quietly says to himself, "What have they brought into the world?" And then
It
just
was already in the world.
looks back at you and says, "I suggest you all get out of here quickly before the nearby towns and cities try and come here and find you.
Oh, okay.
Or, is there anywhere I can take you that is away from here?"
Where
You
was
get
our
to
next book?
That's a very convenient offer. As we all just like latch onto him.
Pretty please.
Hi ho,
Jensen
Jensen.
Where am I taking you?
Where was the? What was
Something-
the Feywild Island?
Godly revelation. We needed a fourth member before going to the island.
Oh, that's right.
So just offshore of the island, probably at the nearest like shore city or something. Blah, blah,
Which
blah.
was Zidance, I believe. Hold on. Yeah, Zidance.
It's like calls out Fey Island, and then we receive a notification: party limit not met.
Matchmaking. Failed to matchmake. Campaign over.
Alrighty. Somebody, roll me a D100.
Haha. Trust me, guys. I can't choke. I got this. 97.
Jesus.
This could be really bad or really good.
He's casting the teleport spell.
Oh, okay. Thank God.
Um,
Oh,
only
isn't that
did
like
this for
on
fun.
target?
yeah. Even if he didn't know this place at all, that would be on target.
Yeah.
The higher, the better with teleport.
I will be right back. Sorry. I need to go to the bathroom.
No worries. Yeah, he very, very easily teleports you there. He says, I'm somewhat familiar with it, haven't been there all that much, but anywhere to get you out of here. And he casts the teleport spell. And you guys find yourselves outside of the city of Zidance.
Yippee!
Yay.
Where are you? Is this the wrong... I am looking at the wrong thing. Yeah, he pretty much teleports you guys there and says, while I am continuing to keep an eye on Nensho, I will also see if I can look up those names, though I doubt anything exists on them, and keep an eye on your new underground friend.
Thank you.
And then he just, without a word, teleports away.
Guys, do you think we broke his patience more than Nensho ever could?
We're coming close.
I mean, we had help. We had Venture.
We did have help.
So we
Does
can
it count?
we
Yes.
can either end here, or if you guys want to do a little bit more, I do have more stuff I can do. But I get the feeling this is probably a good place to end it, since Orion has to get up early tomorrow.
That seemed like a good spot.
Well, just going in the town, we can accidentally spend an hour because we have money on us, and we're looking for someone, whether accidental or purposeful.
Yeah.
We could accidentally get caught in something and be like, hey, we're looking at a shop and we can't decide on something. I have a feeling that depending on how the next session goes, it might be if we don't accidentally speedrun it, we might spend an entire session in the town by accident, so...
Yeah.
Up to,
I'm back, sorry.
I will say he also just gave you guys just a pouch of money before he left, and it's just like, don't bother me. And I'll say he gave you guys a bag of 5,000 gold.
Stop talking to me. Never speak to me again.
he doesn't
me
realize
again.
the mistake he has made.
Money added.
It's a mistake for him, but for me, it's I never give you guys money or have you guys do anything that gives you money. This is the closest excuse I can think of right now.
Do we want to split it?
Unless you guys want to go shopping right now, you guys, that's something you guys can talk about later if you want. Andrew, we are probably ending the session here unless you guys want to go shopping first.
I don't know what I'd buy.
I'm starting to feel it. I need to hop off for the night.
Yeah, I kind of
I
figured.
just want to make sure we write the 5,000 gold somewhere so we don't enter the next session and forget about it.
Somebody else put it down.
There.
That pin it, and then it doesn't matter. We don't have to worry about splitting it currently.
I mean, you guys usually go shopping all together anyway, so.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Nah, I'm losing it.
You're
I need
good.
to hop off.
Have a good night, bud.
You're good.
Have a good night, and Lena, don't die on me again. Nearly had a heart attack.
No.
No.
No. Got it. I'll make it peaceful in your sleep. Just
A bullet in the head in her sleep.
I think it would be 2 bullets. It'll have to be a double. I would action surge. I'm guaranteeing the double tap. I'm like, she dies this round.
Alright,
Okay,
go to bed,
good night.
bitch.
Ow!
But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that one. I was very excited for that one. Because that is massive lore.
Yeah.
Literally and metaphorically.
Yes, he is massive.
But Nathan, remember years ago when I was still in the planning for this campaign and we were hanging out and brought up Shadow of the Colossus and I was like, a Colossus fight could be really cool.
Oh, right. God damn it.
He was absolutely influenced by Shadow of the Colossus.
Gotcha.
But yeah, I hope you like him. I hope you like the huge lore drop.
I love him.
Gotcha. I did.
He is baby.
Even though he is older than you could ever imagine.
Metaphorical baby.
He just a dumb sack of rocks, literally.
Yeah.
Nathan, do you want to see if Jacob wants to get back on, or do you want to just go to bed?
Oh, I'm not going to bed.
Okay, I'll probably hang out for a little bit longer if we want to see if Jacob's still around. Shit, I didn't mention to Orion about helping make something for you. I'll send a message.
It's fine. We can do it later.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't intend to actually make it tonight. It was more of like a tell him so he can get thoughts brewing.
So he could tinky tink.
He said sure.
Okay. Thank you for playing, Andrew.
Yeah.
Hope you enjoyed. Have a good night. Bye.
Bye.
Hello.
Hello.
You're muted.
I moved my mic to, and in the process of doing that, I hit the button.
So I figured out, Jacob, that there are basically like 5 of each weapon type.
That's it?
Yeah.
Well, hopefully I know what one of them is. At least for my axe. Because I know there's the fucking gun axe that the demon decided to use against me.
So there's the halberd.
I go pee.
The Cinder Dragon Coil, the Empyrean Great Axe,
Is this including the DLC ones?
the Jow's Axe, Fang, the Scorn Great Axe, and the Vermilion War. So there's 6 axes in the game. As far as this guide is telling me. So, you should be able to get the Empyrean Great Axe, but that's about it. So you should have 2 axes.
Yeah, I've got the Empyrean Great Axe.
Well, 3 if you count the War Club.
I guess, yes, I do technically have 3. So I have 3 out of the 5. Also, there's only 4 longswords in the game? What the fuck?
Yes.
Damn.
Also,
these are
5, not counting counting the deluxe.
okay. So the DLC is not included in the longswords and whatnot, or like all the weapons that are on the guides and shit. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Good.
So for me, I just need to get Serpent Fang, which is fighting an NPC. That I might not fight, because I remember giving him a thing that made him decide to fight against his father's enemies. Also, you know that one NPC you gave the bell to? Yeah, I
Yes.
super fucked up her quest because I killed her.
Oh.
She turned hostile and was like, just like out of nowhere. Mind you, I literally talked to this guy in like a tent in the refugee camp, and then like left, hit the bonfire equivalent or whatever, the shrine, turned around, walked over to said tent to see if the dialogue updated, and then there was red uh, uh, red name icon over her head as she just sprints towards me. And I was like,
Nice.
oh, okay. And she had so much health. What the fuck? Yeah, it seems like there's 6 total of each weapon, except for longswords, which is 5.
That is weird that it's only the 5 for longsword.
It might be an incomplete guide.
Maybe. There could be a few that are missing. I don't know if I looked at the exact same one, but it was also saying 5 for everything with the exception of the longsword, which was 4. And of course, excluding the DLC weapons. Alright, I'm gonna do a quick warm-up so that I feel like I can actually play the game again. And then I'm gonna go do the boss. Because I was waiting for you to be able to see me do the boss, so if I do end up killing it in one go, you feel worse about it. I'm pretty sure I won't end up beating it in one go, but if I do, I would be very impressed. Oh, right. Oh, wait, is this... I think the last time I killed these guys...
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just hanging
I
out.
took a look at okay, so one of the guides has you kill this like innocuous enemy for grinding, and I'm like, really, that guy? It's really funny seeing my achievements go from like 5% of players have this to like 17 when I wake up in the morning.
That's the nice thing, is when you're playing something new, you get to like see how fast you're going along. I remember with Claire Obscure, I was going so fast that I was just like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I think most of the time is like around 3% or less. But I also just didn't do any of the side quest stuff until the end of the game. I went
So,
full
A
sword.
quarter of players have beaten the boss that made me struggle a lot.
Hmm.
Also, are you
Already a
gonna fight it?
quarter? Damn. Yeah, I'm just, like I said, I'm resting real quick. I'm gonna go just fight these trolls over here just to kind of get like a, oh, I remember the buttons sort of thing, and then I'm just gonna go fight it.
Yeah, warm up.
Yeah.
The one thing I will say is, when she will lift her leg up after like a martial arts combo, and will slam her leg down. That is
Oh.
when you want. Oh my god, that is when you want to do a
Forgot the
attack
bamboo's
against her
solid.
back.
Sorry, I'm back. I was so excited and nervous for that session that by the end of it, I was like so hot and sweaty that I needed to get another bowl of ice cream. Oh, you guys aren't here.
I'm right. I'm here.
Oh, are you?
Sorry,
I
I'm
just didn't say
focused on
anything.
the fight. I was in the zone.
I guess I
made a
just
mistake.
expected a little bit of reaction. I hope you
Well,
didn't
started
get
talking, so I don't talk over.
fair. I hope you weren't too annoyed by the daylight thing, Nathan. I even rolled when you added more stuff to it, and the dice just were not in your favor.
When were they in this session? I'm glad there weren't any big fights this session,
Yeah,
and it was mostly just puzzles. Because otherwise, I would have just fucking croaked
Daylight.
or been. That I made the same joke.
I'm not entirely sure if that
Oh,
counts as sleeping, so
I-
I'm just gonna rest before I go in.
So I was listening to. It does count as resting. So I was going to use. We were gonna like blow a horn. What is that at the top? Why does your armor have that tiny little thing there?
That's if you change the visual appearance.
What?
So
You could
can see
do
the tiny
transmog?
corners. Yeah, so I'm just using default armor for the bug armor.
Oh my god. There's transmog in the game? Also, just so
Yeah.
you know, this lady only does physical. So,
Well,
uh,
this is heavy physical armor, so bug armor work. Although if she does blunt
slash
damage,
and
I'll get
stab,
fucked.
are the way to go. So,
Yeah, my blunt is ass. My slash and stab is about 50% damage nullification for each.
damn, you one-shot that guy.
Yep.
That's funny.
Also, I didn't realize, I can't check it here, but on the skill tree path, since I'm always using this fire swing attack, I didn't realize one of them was to lower the echo spell. What? Why is this here? Is it telling me? It's telling me basic shit again. God damn it.
Yeah.
So like the bosses drop echo spells, right? So you got this one, Echo of the Centipede, Echo of Labubu, Echo of the Soulwood. And so one of the upgrades was to lower the cost of them all by one.
The
so now it
echo
only
spells,
costs me
yeah.
one. Plus, the nice thing is it made the follow-up move also cost less. So actually, I didn't need to increase my capacity to 5, I just needed to lower the cost of the spell. So now it only costs 3.
Gotcha.
Alright, time to get my ass cheeks destroyed. That's the wrong weapon.
You'll see why they have it when you beat her.
I think she'd already start doing that. Oi! Shit. Oh, right at the
Roundhead
end.
kick to the face. I
Oh.
hope you know I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Is he gonna fucking one?
I almost got it.
go?
I was trying so hard that I was just like, if I can get this in one go. My heart is racing because I was like, oh no, I'm actually gonna like ruin his life.
Christian, I want you to know I spent like an hour on this boss.
Oh, Jesus.
Like 2.
Nice little flop there.
Holy shit, that was so funny. Of you just sliding down the ladder at the same speed as him.
Oh fuck. This is the worst time. I'm getting random back pain. Bitch.
What do you want to back me?
Okay. This is actually like crippling, I hope you know. Oh, fuck. Okay, hold on. Fuck, my back. Ah.
You okay, bud?
It's like the worst fucking time. Oh, I just felt it. It was just like, right as it started, my back started to cramp up. It's just like, ah.
I'm sorry, bud.
I'm not.
Yeah, he wants me to lose the challenge of beating it in 3 tries.
Correct.
By the way, Nathan, I loved the moment that you guys walked into the super open cavern with the flame in the center, and Ryan was just immediately like, Dark Souls boss.
Okay. It's on my potion this time. I'm gonna actually... Can I pre-buff?
Yeah, you can.
Okay, good.
Just buff before you fall,
Yeah, yeah.
and then skip the
Knowing that
cutscene.
I probably could have won that last fight if I had just buffed beforehand. Okay. Okay, they just don't want you lunging in on her. Oh no! You've got to be shitting me. It cleansed my madness. Oh wait, no. It didn't. We're good. I saw the cost of 2 at the bottom and I was like, no! Come on. Jesus Christ.
See that stomp attack that she did there? If you can get behind her during that, it's a free back attack. And it will knock her down every time.
I just don't have points right now. Fuck.
Just use a normal R2.
I hope you know my normal R2 takes the same amount of time.
Mm,
It is a long animation.
Sorry.
Now I'm just doing poor.
I've been
Alright,
doing
that's the 3
poor
tries
my
over.
whole life.
Now's the time to win. I'm so shocked how well I vibed out those attacks on the first attempt. She like threw out the knives, I perfectly dodged them, and I'm just like, wait, what? What were those?
What are those?
Anyway.
But yeah, Nathan, I was super excited and super nervous for that session, and I hope it turned out as cool as I wanted it to.
It did.
I'm curious, at what point in my description of what was happening that you realized what Ventry was? In terms of him being fucking massive.
Come on.
Oh no, so you said the Earthen Father. So I figured just a fucking entire ass mountain. Like a while ago.
He's just a little bit more than that.
Now you got hit. Now you're getting hit while you're standing up. See? Isn't it fun?
Well, because you have to go forward. You roll forward, but if you try and roll backwards when you're down, you don't get the iframes. Oh, fuck off! Oh, damn it. Just, fuck. What? Oh. Shit. Damn, close.
Damn.
Yeah, no, I think I figured out the problem that you have. If you try and roll backwards, it won't work. So you'll just get the slow animation and then get hit immediately. If you roll forward, it almost immediately picks you up and gives you iframes.
That's stupid.
Yep. Because I saw it in that moment, I was like, yeah, it's weird, why is it doing that? And I was like, hold on, let me try going forward for 2 seconds. Oh, there we go. No, I kind of like that because this game 100% is like, if you be a bitch, you will be punished. If you go backwards, you will be punished. They don't want you to dodge backwards because if you dodge backwards, you get slower time for recovery on the next dodge. If you dodge backward, the only benefit of dodging backwards is if you dodge backwards and then attack to go back in, they'll do a nice lunge attack so it sends you further to hit. But I think that does it on almost every angle, too.
But yeah, Jacob, they they basically completed Lena's character's storyline. And
My character.
yeah, Nathan's character, sorry. I spent a whole session referring to you as Lena, so brain is still in that mode. But they basically ended up awakening a like Shadow of the Colossus type entity.
That is the sweetest person we've ever met.
And arguably dumbest. Until you guys meet Alcor.
Until we meet Almlunger. Oh, you.
Also, like fat rolling in the water. Come on, get over here, you stupid bitch.
No, I'm
Oh,
gonna
come
stay
on.
over here.
Got her.
Hey.
There we go. No, I think actually on top of that, there was a problem with this arena in particular, because when I rolled to get up, there was like a slowness to it. I might have been debuffed though. Of the bisexual lineage. Woo chong. I hope I bought everything from the shops I wanted.
They don't leave. They don't disappear immediately. So the moment you'll get a new thing here.
I don't want my madness to descend. I want it to ascend.
So when you unlock the door that leads you to the next area, which is like right outside this temple, then they will move. But until you unlock that door, also you should talk to the one guy